You have Girl Scouts? Well, okay. What about these underneath?
Somebody's carrying the camera. Oh, there's the camera. I knew someone got the camera. Guys, watch this video. Hey, this is Mom and Janet. All your relatives and friends, all
Okay, the scouts are going to be raising the flags in a couple minutes if you'd like to go outside and watch them. Otherwise, you can watch them on the screens.
Color guard. Judge. Color guard. Forward march. Color guard. Up. Color guard. Prepare to post the color. Color guard. Raise the color. Scout salute. Please place your right hand over your heart and recite the pledge of allegiance.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Color guard. Reinform. Forward march.
Good morning.
Again, good morning. I'm Lois Nishikawa and I'm your MC this morning. So welcome to Makawao Honganji's installation service and annual general membership meeting for 2026. Let's begin the service by singing the Vandana Tisarana, which is shown on the screen, and then let's sing the Pali and English verses together. Yes, please rise.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Buddham saranam gacchami, dhammam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance.
Thank you. Please be seated. We will now sing the Gatha Gasho with Amida, led by Reverend Carey. The words will be shown on the screen. I will pause because we do have some seats up front right here and over here. About on maybe this side too. Right here. Right here. And chanting will be followed by quiet meditation.
Camera's right here. Sorry, might want to turn on
Namo Amida Butsu. I recite Amida's name with deep joy and gratitude. I gasho with Amida, trees and grasses and flowers, all grow in great compassion. This light shines throughout the world. I gasho with Amida, flowers bloom and flowers fall. From the seeds sprout new flowers. This is all truth unchanging. I gasho with Amida. Springtime brings the happy birds. Their songs all praise Amida. I join them in Nenbutsu. I gasho with Amida. When I call Amida's name, it's Amida.
Amida calling me. Buddha's voice, my voice are one. I gasho with Amida. When I'm lonely, I recite Namo Amida Butsu. Then I feel great compassion. I gasho with Amida. Nembutsu in work and play. Every day with Amida. Every moment filled with light. I gasho with Amida. Remember the broken chain. Kindness to all living things. I will follow this teaching. I gasho with Amida. In the clear, bright morning sun, in the fading light of day, in the darkness of the night, I gasho with Amida. Namo Amida Butsu. I live in great compassion. This great power guides my life. I gasho with Amida. Let's sit together quietly for a few moments. So just relax and get comfortable. If you're able, sit forward in your seat and place both feet flat on the ground. Now sit up straight. Align your head, neck, shoulders, and back in a straight line into the down. Place your hands comfortably in your lap. Now close your eyes and just breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe in, you feel energy filling your body. And as you breathe out, any stress or worries in your mind just fade away. Just breathe. The sound of the gong will signal the end of our quiet meditation.
Everyone is welcome to offer incense at this time. The offering of incense, or shoko in Japanese, is an ancient ritual of purifying mind and body and a physical expression of gratitude. Offertory is the practice of dana, or selfless giving, the first of the paramita perfections of the Mahayana and Pure Land teachings.
Should I go back to
Thank you. Let's all recite the golden chain of love. Let's begin. I believe.
I must keep my link bright and strong. I will try to be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who will hear myself. I will try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds. Knowing that my mind now depends on holding my happiness or unhappiness, also that of others. Make everything illuminous for the change of be bright and shine, may you all attain perfect peace. Namaste.
Reverend Carey will now give a Dhamma message.
Aloha mai kako, aloha for everyone. Good morning. Wow, that was like the longest incense offering we've had in quite a while. Today, this morning, I'd just like to give you a very short message, excuse me, some thoughts about leadership from a Buddhist perspective. To lead, be worth following. The Buddha never actually said that. He said something like that. As a Buddhist, the essence of leadership is to truly understand that a leader is allowed to lead only because people choose to follow them. And so this shift in perspective away from our usual self-centered way of life leads to the realization that I'm only here because other people allow me to lead. And this is precisely what the Buddha taught about cultivating mindfulness, selflessness, and compassion in our unrepeatable lives through the Dharma of non-self, the teaching, the truth of non-self, Anatman. So particularly in a non-profit, voluntary, and spiritual organization like a Honganji Buddhist temple, the more that people feel they have to do something for the temple, the less likely they will be active in temple services, activities, and events. On the other hand, the more that people feel like they want to do something for the temple, because the temple provides value to them in return, the more that they will be active supporters of the greater Sangha community of communities. So the Buddha taught the truth of impermanence. All things change. So once upon a time, hundreds of people would attend the Sunday service, and especially the Shinenkai, the New Year's party, which we're going to have. Once upon a time, Makawao Honganji had plenty of members who would tell you very honestly, oh, I never go Sunday service. But they would show up and help out at the garage sale, bon dance, or help repair and maintain the temple grounds and buildings. So we're blessed that we still have dedicated members who still do that. But the reality, as it is, each year there are less and less temple members like that. Once upon a time, going to church on Sundays was expected. And being a member of the temple was required to join the Honganji community of communities. Times have changed. Times have changed. So if you look around today, right, the most active and fastest growing communities that we have here at Makawao Honganji Buddhist Temple are the affiliated organizations like the Buddhist Women's Association, the Scouts, and so we have the Boys Troop and the Girls Troop, the Cub Scouts, and the Judo Club, a Saturday Japanese school, and any number of informal gatherings and groups, which are not necessarily centered around, attending Sunday service. As a general trend in America, going to church on Sundays is fallen out of favor for whatever reason, especially for younger generations. The younger you get, the less likely, the person is going to be following an organized religion per se. And this is reality as it is. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? As leaders, all we can do is ask people to share their thoughts and feelings. Right? What can the temple do for you? Right? What can the temple be for you? Right? What do you like doing at the temple? And how can the temple enable that? So thus, from a Buddhist perspective, leadership of a temple particularly is less about what the temple needs. Right? The temple needs this, the temple needs that. It's more about what the Sangha, what this community needs from the temple. So our primary mission, of course, is to be a Buddhist temple, a religious organization, a center of spiritual growth and compassionate service to the community. A Sangha temple community of people who are drawn together by kindness and gratitude beyond words, not beyond numbers. At the same time, we're a human community. Right? We come to Makawao Honganji because we feel like we belong. We fit in. Right? We have a place. We're seen. We're acknowledged. And as leaders, it's very easy to focus on the quote-unquote practical aspects of temple management, right? Fundraising, repairs and maintenance of the physical assets of the temple, as well as maintaining the emotional and nostalgic aspects of doing things like we've always done them. Always done them. I'm sure some of the members could tell you that the New Year's party, Shinenkai, used to be this absolutely huge, crazy event. But times have changed. Times have changed. And yet, in our hearts, we have an emotional attachment. We want to do things as we've always done. We don't want things to change. What is much harder is to reimagine the temple as a truly welcoming and affirming place for everyone. A temple that truly reflects the differences and diversity of our Sangha, of our community, of Maui, of Hawaii itself. So we have to become a temple that reflects that diversity. And this is what we must do and what we must aspire to be. So Buddhist leadership is mindful, selfless, and compassionate. The Dalai Lama teaches that the heart of Buddhist leadership, again, is mindful, selfless, and compassionate. So mindful, first, listen. Zip the lips, open the ears. Pay attention to what people are saying in words, but also what they're saying without words. So nonverbal. What are they trying to tell you? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? What inspires them? Right? So first, think, then feel, then act. Selfless, the fundamental lesson of Buddhism in very modern terms, right? Just remember, it's not about me. It's not about my ego. It's not about me. Right? Leaders who are worth following, they do the right thing. They don't need to be right all the time. So be mindful of the ego self influencing how we perceive other people and how we perceive ourselves. Compassionate. Strive to understand what people are feeling and thinking. Right? What moves them? What motivates them? What inspires them? This is going to be the key to leadership. So His Eminence, the Monshu Otani Kojun, the chief priest of the Honganji, gave every temple a scroll with handwritten calligraphy that says Jishin Kyo Ningshin. So receiving the faith of Shinjin, receiving the faith from Amida Buddha, ourselves first, and then teaching this faith to others, sharing this faith with other people. This is the true way to repay our debt of gratitude to Amida Buddha. This is how we express our gratitude. So, if you look up here, that's called a gaku in Japanese, but at the very top of the temple here. So this is our, handwritten calligraphy from the Monshu. And again, it says first, you must settle your own faith, and then teach that to other people. Share it with other people. Very simple lesson. So let us aspire to take those words to heart. Let us walk the path of Nembutsu in this unrepeatable life, and gratefully receive the faith of Shinji ourselves, and then share what we have received with others. Namo. So remember, to lead, be worth following. So the Buddha didn't actually say those words because the Buddha didn't speak English, okay? But he said something like that, and this is what we draw from this. So, for the leaders, of the temple, the mission, and also of the troop and the back. Mahalo, Piha. Mahalo, thank you so much for assuming the burden of leadership. And yes, leadership can be a burden at times. And my wish for you is that may your term of office be filled with aloha. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Carey, for those words to inspire us for the future of Buddhism and Makawao Honganji. We will now have the installation of officers for 2026. Reverend Carey will now officiate the installation ceremony of officers, directors, and advisors to the Makawao Honganji mission and for the officers of the Makawao Honganji BWA 2026. Will the following people please come to the front, hold a candle, and then face the audience? I guess I need to read the names.
Yeah. The font size is a little bit too small.
Yeah, instead of small, I'm old, I cannot see.
Okay.
People,
Well,
if you can see your name, please come. Officers,
yes, if you're an officer
President
or a director, you should know who you are.
Karen Ishizu. We do not have a vice president, but hopefully maybe by the end of today we might have one. Someone who will be inspired. Secretary Carol Yamamura. Treasurer Fred Wong. Directors, Activities Bobby Nakagawa. Buddhist Education Sharon Nagoshi. Columbarium and Funeral Services, Sharon Nagoshi. Finance, Glenn Hamai. Membership, co-directors, Diane Kosaka, Sharon Higuchi. Properties, Bobby Nakagawa. Repairs and maintenance, John Yanel. Let's see, advisors. I'm trying to read this small print, so bear with me. Nalani. Myself, Joanne Wong. Thank you. Oh, okay. Now he tells me. Robert Yoshioka, Glenn Kosaka, BWA officers. Now I can see. President Carol is already up here. Vice President Jean Helsden. Secretary Joanne Wong is already up here. Treasurer Bobby is already up here. Activities Karen. Everybody is here.
You actually almost have the scout leaders come up too.
Yeah, Lord.
Yeah, Lord. Okay, everyone, please turn and face the altar to Amida and repeat after me. I will do my best to serve as an officer, director, or advisor of the Makawao Honganji Sangha community. I will strive to be considerate to all, to be a leader who leads by example, not just words. I will do my utmost to hear and truly live the Dharma teachings. I will always reflect upon my thoughts, words, and actions. I will serve the Sangha Temple community with joy and gratitude. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you. Now please turn and face the audience. I'll take a picture. And allow me to be the first to congratulate you and thank you for being Makawao Honganji's officers, directors, and advisors for 2026.
Thank you, everyone, and if you could please bring your candles and you should place them down. We will use them again next year. We will now have a special presentation by Tamara Manley of Wailuku Honganji. Come on up.
Grand Rising. I want to give a little background on today's presentation. The presentation will be for the Tadaichi Fukunaga Award. Mr. Fukunaga was a self-starting leader at Wailuku Honganji. He valued and practiced Jōrō-shinchū principles of Dana while serving in many capacities as an officer of the Wailuku Honganji and as a director and advisor to the Honpo Honganji Mission of Hawaii until 1982. He was an outstanding individual, caring for his family, his temple, and his community. Following his passing, the Fukunaga family wished to perpetuate his legacy by establishing the Tadaichi Fukunaga Dana Award with a large donation to Wailuku Honganji. The Fukunaga Dana Award was thereby created to recognize and honor members of the Honganji Temple in the Maui district for their contributions, service, and dedication to their temples and community. Our selection process is with each Maui district temple. They may submit one nomination each year. Wailuku Honganji may submit up to 2 nominations per year. Nominations are due in late October of each year, and then reviewed by the Fukunaga Dana Award Committee. The committee is comprised of representatives from each of the Maui district temples. The nominations are evaluated against criteria that is considered, among others, the nominees' Dana contributions to their temple and their community. The results have been impressive as the Dana Award Committee receives outstanding nominations each year. It now gives me great pleasure to announce the recipients of this year's Fukunaga Dana Award for Makawao Honganji. This year's recipient is actually a team of selfless individuals. Both are incredibly committed to Makawao's Honganji, having served as leaders on the temple board, on committees, and simply just being here for Makawao Honganji whenever the need for help arises. They have supported the Dharma School, Owon, and many other activities, while also supporting community needs. The resume, as described in the nomination application, is extensive, so I will not go through the details, but I did want to read one excerpt from their application that I believe will tell their story. Whatever needs to be done at Makawao Honganji, they are there to take on a leadership role, lend support, and work together with the congregation for the welfare of Makawao Honganji. This is part of the story of the team's selflessness and dedication to the temple community. Now, I don't want to go further because if I go further with all that they do, they're going to know who they are. One thing that stood out for me, and I'm going to take a little quote from a president, a good president, and change it. These two individuals do not say, "What can the Honganji do for me?" but "What can I do for the Honganji?" It is with great honor that I would like to call up Mr. Floyd Nagoshi and Mrs. Sharon Nagoshi. It's a beautiful certificate. In a beautiful walk. So you won't be late. There you go.
Get the lace. Don't get the lace.
Oh my.
Congratulations, Claudia and Sharon. Well deserved. And you know, because they live across the street from me, not only do they do a lot of Honganji events and to-dos, you know, but I know for a fact that they're constantly going in and out of their driveway, going up to take the grandchildren to school, to back downtown and all of that, and they still come here every Sunday, so mahalo. And thank you, Tama, for bestowing this award on them. Please rise if you are able, and let's sing Ondok Song, the hymn of gratitude written by Shinran Shonin, which is found on the screen. Please remain standing and let's sing the Nembutsu again on the screen.
Embraced by Namu Amida Butsu, I vowed never to complain. Thinking thus, again, I complained. The wisdom of Mrs. Haru Matsuda, who lived between 1892 and 1974, she was an East Bay pioneer who lived in Kona, Hawaii. Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu.
Please be seated. Thank you all for joining us for our installation service today. May your day be filled with aloha. I do have some announcements before our annual general membership meeting. February 1 will be the first Sunday Dharma family service with Dharma School. February 8th, Scout Sunday, followed by the Blue and Gold Award ceremony for Pack 18. February 15 will be the third Sunday Dharma School with Dharma service with Dharma School, and February 22 will be the Nihon 8 Buddha's Memorial Service, a major service in the Honganji tradition, which marks the death of the Buddha and his parinirvana, or ultimate awakening to reality as it is. Any other announcements? Thank you for joining today's service. We will be having the annual general membership meeting in about 5 minutes, so we can, pause for 5 minutes. Can we have the Nagoshi Ohana, including children, grandchildren, son-in-law too, and up here so we can have a picture. That means you.